Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Portia's Rock Clothing Company, where we specialize in DTF transfers. And we wanted to give you some information today on how to create a gang sheet.
So you're going to start off by going to canva.com and then you're going to go to custom size. Now you will need to have the premium membership to go to custom size. And when you get into custom size, the first thing you would do is set your inches, set your size to inches.
The default is pixel, so you want to be very careful and make sure that you are in inches first before you type your numbers here in this area. And this number here will be dependent on what size of gang sheet that you're wanting. So for today, we're going to use the 22 by 48. And then you type it in there. It's already on inches. And then you create, and then here is the foundation where you will build your gang sheet.
All right. So from here, you will now go to upload to find the image that you would like to start building your gang sheet with. If you already have things you've uploaded to Canva, they'll be available to you. If not, then you can go to upload files and then navigate to where you have the image. But we'll just use an image that we already have here in Canva. So to put your image in Canva, you'll just click on the image and there is right there in Canva for you. Now, if your image is not ready to go, meaning that you want to remove the background or you have extra spacing that needs to be removed from your image, Canva is has really convenient tools for you to handle these simple tasks. So we'll start with removing the background. So once you have the image selected, you'll click on the edit photo button. And on the left hand side, you'll see the BG remover tool or BG remover button. You click there and let it kind of do its thing. And there it does a really good job initially of removing the background. But if there is something that needs to be touched up, you can click on the BG remove button again. And it kind of zooms you in and gives you other options where you can erase more of the image that maybe the automatic did not catch, or you can restore pieces of the image that maybe the automatically removed on accident or that you did not mean for it to remove. These are a lot of the same options that you will see in remove.bg, but in my personal opinion, I think that Canva does a better job of figuring out what needs to be taken away, from the background and what needs to stay. So, like I said, this is a really neat feature. So if you don't have your images ready to go, then doing them in Canva, like I said, is really, really good because it will set your images, remove the background, and set it to where you're getting the most out of these gang sheets. And once you're done, you can click the back button or hit the edit photo button to get back to where you were. And the next thing you're gonna want to do is trim some of the white off the edges, because right now, if I was to line this up, I'm gonna lose a lot of space because of all that extra space right there, and that space that I really need if I'm trying to build my gang sheet. I want to fill up as much white space as possible. So to start cropping the image, I just double click on it. And then I will just use my handles on the end in order to kind of squeeze that in without, touching or cutting off the image itself. We're just getting rid of all of that extra white space. And then when you're done, you just click off the image or push escape. Or you can push done, either one. And now you can move your image, to wherever you'd like it to be. If you're setting up for more images, I don't know, you can strategize how you want to arrange everything. But if you want to use this exact same image, then all you have to do is click on that duplicate button, and it's going to give you exact replica of the image that you just created, and then just slide it over to whichever, however you want to move it. Now, the thing that we did not talk about yet is size, and because each one of your particular designs, you're probably going to want a particular size depending on what size shirt or what size apparel that you're trying to put it on. So to adjust the size, you will once again need to click on the image and then go to position. And then in the bottom left hand corner, you have the width and the height. And before you set these though, you want to click on that ratio button, and that is really important to lock that ratio in so that your picture doesn't get cropped or stretched or do anything weird, which it can if you do not click this button. So go ahead and click that ratio button before you adjust the size. And in most cases, you're going to start with adjusting the width when we're talking about the size in most cases, and the height will just kind of fall in line where it does. So, and our standard adult size for images is 11. So we could usually can fit two, 11-inch designs side by side, and then load them up to where you can equal up to 8. Usually if they're not too long, at least that many on one gang sheet on the 48. All right. But like you said, you can get creative and you can turn your images, like so, just by going on the edge and moving the handle and get them loaded up the best way possible that works for you. And so that you can, like you said, get the most out of these gang sheets.
Alrighty, so you want to make sure that you're getting all your images to fill up your sheet. I would not leave any space. So for this, we're just going to go ahead and add another image. And for this one, it has a background, so we're just going to show that part one more time. And we're going to go to Edit Photo, BG Remover. Okay, it removed the background. So we want to get a closer look, and we're going to go back to BG Remove, but that middle part to zoom in. And it'll just show you up close. Now, there could be extra things. This did a really good job of getting it, but let's say it deleted something, or I'm just gonna erase a part of it. Okay. All right, but maybe that was an accident. So I want to go to Restore, and then your brush size can change. And I'm going to go back through here to get my image back. Okay, and see how I went over and it's too much? And I can erase it. I'm going to get a smaller brush. Alrighty, so you're just gonna go back. All right, there's my image. I'm just gonna duplicate it. Remember, also as far as size, you can also adjust the size by going on the corners. You'll see in that black box there, it tell you the size of the image. Although our standard is 11, you can print at whatever size you desire. You just adjust the size there. Okay, so we're gonna pretend it's all filled in great. Okay, there we go. And then to send it to us, you'll want to save it first. And to save it, you're going to go to the share button here, top right corner. and you'll hit download. This is important, very important. Next part. The ping is the suggested, which is fine. For size, you want to make sure that you have the best quality resolution. So you'll want to slide this all the way over here. So it's all the way over. And then you always want to also press the transparent background. And that does come with the premium. As you can see these crowns here. It comes with the premium. And then you just download. And you'll kind of repeat these steps over and over. If you were ordering from us, for example, let's say maybe you wanted more than one of that same sheet you just made, then of course here you will save your image. You would just tell us how many you want. So let's say you wanted 2 of those. So for example, I have our website here and DTF. Okay, we'll go to orders. This is the information as far as prices. So we have our 22 by 24 gang at 15, 22 by 36 at 18, 22 by 48 most popular choice at $22. Again, with our prints being defaulted to 11 inches, you roughly can get about 8 images on a 48, depending on the size of it. But if you go here to order, you will fill in your information. You'll choose DTF prints, and then that's where you will press game. And then you'll tell us how many you have. Any additional information you put there, and then you can upload those game sheets you created here. We'll go back to where we were. All right, so you've downloaded the image, and that's it.
So once you've done that, you are ready to go. You're ready to start pressing your DTFs, and there'll be more videos to follow with instructions on how to press your DTF properly and the advantages of DTF over vinyl. So be tuned, stay tuned for those, because those will be coming soon. And again, thank you for tuning in to Portia's Rock Clothing Company and DTF Specialists.